Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. I hope your Christmas is going well. Mine is going pretty awesome because this morning I woke up to find that this had arrived in the mail for me. This is the 3-pack Arkum Origins box set. It contains Dr. Harley Quinn, the Electrocutioner and Lady Shiva. These are NECA figures from the Arkham Asylum Origins game, and they are pretty awesome. I'm going to unbox them, but before I unbox them, we're going to have a look at the box. So on the box, it shows the figures you can get in this 3-pack. Obviously, there's Dr. Harley Quinn. This is Harley Quinn before she becomes the Joker's Maul. This is Lady Shiva. I think she is a member of the League of Assassins and a disciple of both Talia and Ra's al Ghul. And this is the Electrocutioner. I think he may be a character that was made specifically for the Arkham Origins game. It also shows another 3-pack you can get that contains Red Hood, Copperhead, and an unmasked Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. It shows the other characters you can get in the range, which include Batman, the Joker, Black Mask, Bane, Deadshot, Deathstroke with his mask, Killer Croc, Anarchy, and Firefly. And yeah, these are a pretty cool kind of selection of figures. The Arkham Origins game wasn't as well received as prior kind of Arkham games, but it's still pretty cool to see the likes of like Harley Quinn before she became Harley Quinn, and a proto Joker and a Batman who wasn't getting on with Alfred because essentially he was starting out as Batman and Alfred wasn't convinced that what he was doing was exactly the right thing to be doing. So I'm going to crack these open. Now guys, here's the figures out of the box. And I actually had a look on the box there. I couldn't see the NECA logo anywhere, so I have a feeling they may not actually be NECA. I'm a bit surprised by that because prior Arkham Asylum and Arkham City games game figures were released by NECA, but this packaging doesn't seem to have NECA anywhere on it, so I'm a bit perplexed by that. So if you guys know who released these figures, maybe you could let me know in the comments. But yeah, these are really nicely sculpted, nicely detailed figures, and I'm going to take an individual look at each, starting off with fan favorite Dr. Harley Quinn, who would later go on to become Harley Quinn. This is one of the most nicely sculpted figures I have ever seen. The detail on the glasses, on the paintwork is superb. On her hair, the badge, on the badge there, that's amazing. The Arkham Origins game takes place around Christmas, so she has a little kind of leaf of holly on the on her doctor's coat, which again, the folds are really nicely done. She has pens. You can see there the pens in her coat pocket. Her belt buckle, her iconic diamond kind of shape, which she would later incorporate into her costume when she was Harley Quinn, is also on the costume. Just really nicely detailed figure. The detail on the face is magnificent. Just really nice. And the glasses, just really nice detailing on the glasses and the eyes, and just everything, like her tights and her red shoes. She does come with one accessory, a clipboard, which you can fit into this hand like so. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's pretty awesome. I've seen people flog this figure off online fairly dear, but if you see this 3-pack, and there's a bunch of them floating around fairly cheap, I'll tell you how much mine cost at the end of the video. But if you see this floating around really cheap, pick up the 3-pack rather than just getting Harley on her own, because it's well worth it. So yeah, that's the Dr. Harley Quinn figure, and its detail is superb. I'll just try and focus in one more time. There you go, really nice figure. And if you're a Harley Quinn fan, definitely pick her up. So next up we have this guy. He is called the Electrocutioner, and I think he's a character that was made specifically for the Arkum Origins game. Now, I could be totally wrong. I could be totally off the mark, and he could be a comic book character. I never heard of him. I am a fan of DC, but I've never come across this guy. Then again, I never knew that KG Beast exists, but yeah, he's pretty cool. The detail on this guy is pretty cool. You have just all the wires and the conduction points and the battery pack stuck into him, and just really, again, really nicely detailed on the wires and stuff. And obviously he had a bad encounter with maybe high voltage or something that scarred up his face right bad. So yeah, really, really nicely detailed character. Again, the joints are a bit stiff. I will probably kind of easily kind of work the stiffness out of the joints. But again, really nice figure, really nice detailing on him. And I think if you are a Batman fan or a Arkham video game fan, this might be a guy to pick up. He comes with his accessories are these two kind of alternate sets of hands, gripping hands, so he can like hold someone when he's electrocuting them, which is pretty cool. Again, really nicely detailed. Just the kind of copper wiring around the gloves, obviously to keep him grounded and stuff. Just really nicely detailed figure. So yeah, that's the Electrocutioner. And lastly, we have Lady Shiva. Now, this character, I think she is a disciple of the League of Assassins. We'll try and zoom in there again. This seems to be a case of it's plain hard to get. So we'll give it 2 minutes to zoom in. The Electrocutioner is probably confusing the camera. So, or it could be just my hands in frame. Now we'll see. Camera's bouncing around there. It'll scan in eventually. See. Really nicely detailed figure. I think the sculpt is the same as Talia Ghul, and yeah, the uniform is pretty cool as well. There we go. We got it. We have a winner. She kind of reminds me of Ada 1, but again, the detailing is really nice. The oriental kind of pattern on her kind of corset, and just the jacket and the gloves. She has these kind of open gloves, and there's really ornate kind of pattern on that. I think she was originally a villain in maybe the 90s Batman, when Batman took on the League of Assassins as well. And yeah, again, her sculpt is exactly like Talia Ghul. One sword gripping hand, one closed hand, and the legs are kind of the same position. There's her butt. She works out, she does crunches. But yeah, again, really nice figure. I have to say though, I think not being biased, because I have as a result of a friend of mine, she's given me a soft spot for Harley Quinn, so I think that's my favorite out of the bunch. But she's certainly a close second, and I've seen her and both the Dr. Harleen Quinzel figure kind of sold separately on eBay. If you can get this 3-pack, get it, because I picked it up for roughly, I think, €19 if it came to the full amount. And there is a bunch of them floating around. If you can pick them up, because they're really nice. Oh, also she came with this. She comes with a katana, which comes with a scabbard. Really nice detail on the scabbard. Katana, I'm just a bit worried it will get broken, but yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if there's any actual location to put the katana. Maybe she can just hold it regularly like that, but is still a pretty cool figure. But yeah, so that's the 3-pack. I do recommend, if you're a Batman fan or a kind of DC Comics fan or a fan of the Arkham games, to give this box set a look. It's really nice. Again, I don't think it is NECA because I couldn't see any NECA logo on any of the packaging, but again, the figures are really nicely detailed, really nicely sculpted. I think Harley is probably the best, because just the detail on the glasses and just the little kind of nuances, such as the folds of the shirt and stuff, really make the character. So yeah, that is my Batman Arkham Origins 3-pack. Have you any questions? And if you want to pick it up, I can give you details on where to get it. And have you any idea if this is NECA or if it is someone else? My name's Martin, this has been a Trash Picture Show, and yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.